You know what I like about you, Marion? You haven't got a mouth like a fish.
You say the sweetest things.
No, really, it's very important. My father told me.
Leo! What is going on here? This place is starting to look like a bloody knocking shop. Mournful-looking blokes enter, closet themselves away with you, and then exit wreathed in guilty satisfaction. What the hell are you up to?
Giles, look, it's a hobby. You know, I mean, some blokes have mistresses, woodwork shops in the garage, whatever. You know, I fool around with other people's money at their request, and if they call on me in office hours, I always make up the time.
Don't be disingenuous, Leo. Life's too short to fool around.
Giles, it is crashingly dull.
Bore me.
Right, well, it's a system I've stumbled upon for shuffling cash through continental reserves. A network of equity releases and transfers between international tax jurisdictions. The revenue's all sorted overseas. Uruguay, actually, Montevideo. Interest of 5 to 6% a month on a couple of thousands. Pretty good, really. Simply a matter of contacts. Bit of a racket, really, if you're in the know.
6% a month. Oh, what am I going to do with you, Leo?
Well, Giles, I mean, it's only a thought, but you could start by recognizing me instead of pretending it's not happening.
Let you run this thing as a business on these premises.
Well, Giles, I mean, that would be wonderful. Certainly something we could discuss, yes.
Operate from here. Hopkins International Fund. Is that what you're saying?
Giles, I'm just listening to you. You know, I mean, all the really good ideas seem to be coming from you.
If your work for L&D suffers even slightly, you're out of here so fast you get whiplash.
This is very kind of you, Giles.
Kindness is not an issue. 7% a month is. I have a number of friends, Leo.
Of course you do.
We play golf. They'll be in touch.
After all these years, it has defeated me.
Oh, splendid part of the garden.
Swamp. The mother hacks away at it. Makes it worse. I'm so bored, you know. Decrepitude crawling over me like a rash. It's quite disgusting.
Oh, nonsense.
I'll judge whether or not it's nonsense.
Let's fudge, Granny, fudge.
Oh,
look.
lovely. Well, we better open that one, hadn't we? You're so good to us, you two, really.
Oh, it's just bits.
You should have a holiday. It's perfectly possible.
I don't believe my bank manager will permit it.
Oh, look, nothing exciting will happen to you if you keep all your money in a bank. If you let me deal with it, I could change things for you, dramatically. At any rate, you look fit. Balls. Listen, please, I can make everything all right for you. Really, I can.
Leo, don't lie to me. It suits you too well. Where's that watch you were going to buy?
I still haven't found the right one yet.
Still got the money, I hope.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Smile, you two.
5x minus 2x equals 17 minus 15. 3x equals 2. And x equals 2/3. And that, as you no doubt appreciate, is a vulgar fraction. Oh,
Sir, Mr. Garlic, sir.
Hopkins, I'm speaking.
Please, sir.
What is it, you little toad?
I think you're as silly as a hatful of arseholes, sir.
Mr. Hopkins, I think.
Mr. Richardson.
First day. It isn't always like this.
How disappointing. Lovely room.
Isn't it? Icebox in winter, of course. We had convectors installed a few years back, but they haven't lasted quite as long as they might have done. Like most things from this country. We've launched an appeal.
Really? Well, perhaps you might introduce me to your bursar sometime. I might be able to enhance the fund's performance. That's my field.
That was so embarrassing.
What was?
You've only met the guy 6 seconds, and you're already telling him he can run his appeal better than he can. He's my housemaster. It's embarrassing.
Michael, let me tell you something about money. When I was at school, a boy agreed to a ridiculous bet with me. I had to do something outrageous, and if I did it, he'd give me his watch. Now, he pretended that he couldn't care less about money. I don't think he ever thought about anything else. It was your Uncle Francis, as a matter of fact.
Is that it?
No, actually it isn't. He paid for it. But in a way, so did I. Called his bluff, you see. That was the first occasion. You have it.
Thanks, Dave.
Come on, Francis, deal. Your watch. You bet me your watch.
Well, tough titty. Anyway, you were supposed to say spazzy arseholes. You just said arseholes.
Are you awake?
No.
Come in, old boy. Shut the door. That's a fine specimen. Looks very expensive.
£15.
Wow. Good. I was beginning to think you'd spent the money on something else. £15, eh?
That's what he gave me.
And I never said it wasn't. Now, I've just had your headmaster on the blower, and it seems somebody pinched rather a lot of money from a boy called Francis Williams. £15, I think he said. Any time you want a bit of a chat, Leo, I'm your man, all right? Any time you want to get something off your chest.